I'm back, and this is a look I created with all drugstore product. Very heavy in the Wet n Wild. In fact, I'm trying a foundation from their line that I haven't tried before, a highlighter that I haven't tried, and I think the rest I've had, except for maybe the new blush. But it's a pretty quick look that I slap onto my face, and if you want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. See you soon. So let's start with this one, Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It's prime. That's prime. Yes, it's prime. Prime, 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 prime. I'm excited to try this foundation because it was only $3. I haven't used Wet n Wild foundation since I was in junior high. They only have 5 colors in the kiosk that I was looking at, but I thought I'd pick one and try it out since I love Wet n Wild so much. Let's see, it's this one right here. Wet n Wild Coverall. And this one is an 816 Fair Light. Might be too light for me. Not my like it. Sorry, I'm moving my my beverage, my water, to grab my makeup cup. My cup of brushes. Oh, a lot just came out. Oh, weird smell. Kind of like Play-Doh. What do you want? It was $3. They had a buy 2 get the 3rd free little sale going on. Take a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I was like, that's the perfect time for me to try out 3 things that normally I wouldn't buy from Wet n Wild. Because, hey, one of them's free. They get me every time though. Sales get me every time. Makeup sale. Back away, Sam. Back away. It's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, I'm just kind of buffing this in. I'm gonna take this Soho London makeup sponge and pounce it in the rest of the way. It's a weird technique having this long tubular thing. This one is definitely not as good as my beauty blender, but I was doing an all drugstore makeup, so even my tools tend to be, I use the drugstore for this one. I think mostly I did. Excuse me, cough cough. Alright, so that's not bad. A little pale. Maybe the powder I put over it will help. Sorry, my hair's getting in my way right now. I'll put it down later. Right now it's up! Up, up! Oh, I can hear my husband oh-mying back there like he's expecting me to go answer it. Maybelline FITme Concealer in Light. More broken capillaries today from a sneeze-a-thon. One thing about living in the desert, there's always dust. Tap, 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 tap. Capillaries broken. Okay. Pounce that in again. Face powder, we're going to use REVLON Nearly Naked in Light Pale 02. And a large powder brush. I got this one at Kirkland. I consider that drugstore. Does that deepen it up any? Not really. Define-A-Brow from Maybelline in medium brown. Let me define a brow. I got tagged to do a video on 10 things that I wear when I, makeup wise, that I want to wear when I want to feel pretty. So I was going through my collection looking at what I would grab as like my go-to, I just want to feel pretty today, look without a complicated plot in mind. Okay. Where's my brow gel? This is from Milani. Milani Brow Gel. Brow Shaping Clear Gel. By Milani. You know, the foundation actually, it looks pretty. I like that. That's surprising. I don't know why I think it's surprising. I do love a lot of Wet n Wild products. e.l.f. eyelid primer. Just pop that on all over. You can get that at some Walgreens. You can get it at Target and Walmart or online. I haven't seen e.l.f. at CVS yet, so we're going to use this palette, the Comfort Zone. One of my favorite Wet n Wild products ever. Okay. I'm going to start with this rose gold color right here and put that in my crease. Love these palettes. This one's a staple, so if you can grab one, because they're usually there. Okay, going into the buttercream frosting color to use as my brow bone highlight. The only issue with this 8 pan and some of the other 8 pans is they're all shimmer. So you might have to throw in another mat or two, but right now the look I'm going for, I don't mind all the shimmer because sometimes I don't mind all shimmer. I'm going to take this duochrome color in the bottom, sweep it all over my lid. I love this color. It's got this mauvey green thing going on. Mauvey green. Mauvey green. And then with this dark color here, just pushing that into my corner. You don't need a lot. At least I don't. You can do is whatever you want. Just lightly blending that in. I'm going to take that same duochrome color that I used all over my lid, sweep it under my eye a little bit, just a little. And, oh, you know what I wanted to do? We forgot my inner corner highlight that I like to do, so we're going to use that yellower highlight color at the top of the pan and push that into the corners. Bam! That made it special. More special than ever. Okay, taking a fine liner brush and Wet n Wild, what is it called? The black noir gel liner in this like space age tub. Get some on my fine line brush. Lining my lid. Lining my lid. This is actually a really pretty good gel liner. I'm not hating it. And it does last a long time when you're wearing it. Which we all like, right? There, I didn't flip it out. Just a flat line across my lid. Gonna curl some lashes. Curl, 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 curl. Curl, 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 curl. I don't have any Wet n Wild mascara, but I do have Jordana. I really love this lash mascara. It's in my tops now. It's in my tops. Bam! One coat and I'm done. One coat! The Wet n Wild blush in Berry Shimmer. And a blush brush. This is a pretty dark color, so just use a light hand. And I like to stipple it on at first, just to get my flush of color. See? Bright. But it blends really nice. If you get too much on one side, just go ahead and sponge it off a little. Bam! This is the Mega Glo Illuminating Powder in Catwalk Pink. And I'm going to use a dual fiber brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to squish it like this and go into that matte brown strip. Get some of that on there. And then use that as my contour. Blending it into my blush. Do the same thing on the other side. It's not really matte, it's kind of satiny. Get it in here. Just warm up my face a bit. And then we're going to take the shimmery side It's a very shimmery highlight, so I suggest putting your shimmer on and then kind of erasing it into the face. Lipstick will be that's Berry Beautiful by Wet n Wild. I love this color. There. It's my little Wet n Wild foundation tribulation. Do you like it? I think it turned out well. Pretty neutral. Brighter lip. I think it's pretty. The blush is I think the brightest part of it, but whatever. I like it. So please rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. It ain't easy being green, but it sure is fun.